my fairy friends. And I don't think we have a choice anymore, because I did double check to make sure I clicked on horizontal on the fairy garden, and it's coming out vertical. So maybe we don't have a choice anymore, or I don't know. I'm going to have to figure it out again. I figured it out once, so I'm going to figure it out again. Hello, Sacred Creations. Hello, Paula. Hello, hello. I'm glad to see you here. Yeah, so here it is. I guess I can't do horizontal. It has, when I click on my lives for advance, and then I go into customization, and it only has one box. It says it's empty, and it's a little checkbox, and it says vertical. So I don't click on it, because if I click on it, that means I want vertical. So it used to say choose between horizontal and vertical. Now the horizontal's gone, and just the vertical is there. So I didn't click on it. So I think I'm going to go live again and try to click on it and see if that does the opposite, because there's no more horizontal box to check. And I know for a fact I checked horizontal on this one, and it's coming out vertical again. So I'm going to have to plan for that in the future. And it is our last fairy garden live, guys. The last one. Oh, I'm so excited. Let's see who. Now, if you came to the first 3 or 4, I hope you're coming now, because this is our last haunted Halloween fairy garden. And you can see I have the spider monster up over there in the corner. I'm not sure if you guys can see him or not. I don't think so. I'll show you before we end the live. And of course, we have our, oh, my little guys fell in the water. Let me catch them, guys. My little Halloween fairies fell in they took a swim. There they go. My little Halloween fairies took a dip while I was gone. I was stuck in, in the other, it was me. It was me. I am stuck in the other live. I don't know what you mean by that, girl. Don't you know what you mean by that? That was really fun. I think you missed your kudos, girl, because I let everyone know it was your idea for Mr. and Mrs. Mummy, which I fell in love with. Went right to it, got him made. How awesome is that? He turned out really well. And I'm going to turn the light up here. Hold on, guys. I'm going to turn this light up. There. Is that better? Now I can see it better. I try to keep the lights a little low so you can see the water, the colored lights in the water, but I think they're still hard to see. Because I can look in my phone where I look at your guys' comments, and I can't, it's hard to see the beautiful lights that are inside the water. Oh, yeah, I thought you said you had a doctor's appointment. Yep, I remember you telling me you had an appointment earlier. I'm glad you made it here, though. Yeah, this is our last one, guys. Our very last fairy Halloween. And next is Thanksgiving, and then Christmas, and all the fun. Oh, I get so excited. I love this time of year, and I love that you all are here with me. And if you couldn't make it today, I'm waiting for the Bendy Show to come on in. He found out last week that he couldn't enter the contest, but he was so excited to win that for his sister. And I'll tell you, he is a nice young man, a very nice young man, and he does interact a lot when he's in the lives, and very fun young man. All right. There you are. The Bendy Show is here. Yes. Hello, hello. You're a little late there, Mr. Man. Been out all morning. Oh, you went to take a nap? Oh my goodness. I was just speaking of you, Bendy Show. What a nice young man you are. Oh, you were out trick-or-treating? How fun. How fun. Oh, I used to love trick-or-treating. Now I go to adult parties, which we have a dinner party to go to. But it is the same amount of fun, whether you're a kid or adult. I'll tell you guys, Halloween is so much fun. And I hope you all have enjoyed the games this month. Our Halloween games, I'll be tallying all the games up now that October is over with and we are getting into Thanksgiving month. And all the preparations for that. Oh, it's going to be such a fun month. All right, so for you guys today, let me get my handy little papers organized here because I have some fun for you guys today. All right, here we go, guys. Question 1, and I know that we went over this, so some of you might remember right away and throw it in the comments immediately. Others might have to Google it, but that's okay. What is the name of the Celtic Harvest Festival that many people believe Halloween is based on? What is the name of the Celtic Harvest Festival that many people believe Halloween is based on? Hello, Queen Bee. Good to see you in here, Ashley. Hello, hello. And the Queen Bee comes running in with Sahin. Paula, All Saints Day. Anyone else care to gander a guess? What is the name of the Celtic Harvest Festival that many people believe Halloween is based on? And anyone else? Anyone? Queen Bee says hi, Bendy. Sacred Creation, Sahin. The Bendy Show. Oh, he's tired. That's okay. You participate a lot, young man. So you are good. And the answer is, if you said Sahin, you are correct. Ding, 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 ding. You guys knew that. There is some debate as to how many Sahin traditions made their way into the Christian holiday of Halloween. This is because the Celtic people had an oral rather than a written tradition, and so much about the life of the Druids and the tradition of the Celtic people has been lost. How awesome is that? Very interesting, guys. Very, very interesting. All right, number 2. Let's see if you guys are ready for number 2. What is a hollow? What is a hollow? How many of you know the answer to that? What is a hollow? All right, put your answer in the comments. What is a hollow? And no one wants to gander a guess yet? Come on, let's gander a guess. And we have Sacred Creation. Queen Bees, babies and stuff, honor as holy. And I think Sacred Creation was saying holy. And IDK and Paula said holy. And I hate autocorrect. What is a hollow? Alright, if you said holy, you are correct. Ding, 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 ding. A saint or a holy person. Hallow, when used as an adjective, means holy. And as a noun, it means someone who is holy. You can see why All Saint Eve is known as All Hallows Eve. How awesome is that to know, guys? Very, very interesting. Very interesting. Bye. I'm gonna go watch some YouTube. You go ahead, hon. You go ahead. You have been a delight. And have fun watching that YouTube videos. Queen Bee says, see you later, Bindi. Happy Halloween. That's right. Happy Halloween. Enjoy all that candy. Sacred Creations. Otto said, holy ho. I hate that autocorrect. All right, let's move on to number 3. In what year will the next full moon occur during Halloween? In what year? Nope, I'm going to skip that one. Let's move on to, I'm going to skip that one, guys. Number 3. What item is banned only during Halloween from 12 a.m. October 31st to 12 p.m. November 1st in Hollywood, California? Now, this was all over the news at one time, guys. Even if you don't know, gander a guess. What item is banned only during Halloween from the 12 a.m. October 31st to 12 p.m. November 1st in Hollywood, California? Think about it, guys. You can run over to Google, but you only have 10 seconds, so you gotta hurry. But what item is banned only during Halloween from 12 a.m. October 31st to 12 p.m. November 1st in Hollywood, California? And while I'm waiting for a couple of their answers and guesses to come in, please give me a big like, everyone. Let me know what you think of my beautiful Halloween fairy garden, which I made it a little haunted with the spider tree and the little log tree here. And I have the spooky tree over here and the spooky houses, the haunted house given to me by my daughter, which I love, love, love. So give me that big thumbs up if you like my haunted Halloween fairy garden. And thank you so much in advance. All right, did anyone care to gander? We have Paula saying mask. Sacred Creations, Silly String. Queen Bee's Babies and Stuff, Silly String. Oh, all right. And if you said Silly String, ding, 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 you are correct. That is banned during, and I remember that being on the news. I was young when that happened, I believe. All right, number 4. What popular fall festival activity did the Romans bring to Britain when they invaded? What popular fall festival activity did the Romans bring? I'm going to give you guys a hint. We do it at our Halloween parties to this day. Young ones and kids as well as adults. We all have it as part of our Halloween parties. That should give you a big clue what it is. What popular fall festival activity did the Romans bring to Britain when they invaded? Easy peasy, guys. Easy peasy. We all do it. Thank you, guys, for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Sacred Creation coming in with shaving cream. 2. And Sacred Creation said apple bobbing. Queen bees, babies and stuff bobbing for apples. Anyone else care to gander a guess? What popular fall festival activity did the Romans bring to Britain when they invaded? And we do it even today, guys. We do it at the kids' parties. We do it at our parties. Should give you a big clue. And Paula said bobbing. That's right. If you said bobbing for apples, apple bobbing, you are correct. Ding, 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 ding. And another variation was also played where apples were hung from strings and contestants would have to try and bite them. How hard? That would be good for an adult party, guys. If you're going to an adult Halloween party, talk to the host, or even a Halloween dinner, that would be something fun to do after dinner. Tie them to a string, hang them in a door frame, and try to get the adults to bite into the apples. That would be a riot to watch. A literally riot. All right, let's move on. And we have, yes, my daughter and I read about that today. Oh, cool. See, you were a step ahead. All right, number 5. The word Halloween is a contraction of what Christian holiday? The word Halloween is a contraction of what Christian holiday? Here's your hint, guys. We just talked about this. We just talked about it in a little different way. And I said this out loud when I told you what the word meant. All right, there's your clue. And we have Queen Bee coming in with All Hallows Eve. Anyone else care to gander a guess? The word Halloween is a contraction of what Christian holiday? And we have Sacred Creations coming in with All Hallows Eve. And Paula Widener, All Hallows Eve. And you guys are correct. Ding, 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 ding. All Hallows Evening, All Hallows Even, a.k.a. All Hallows Eve. All Saints Eve, All Halloween. That is how Halloween. In Scots, Eve is even, and the V was eventually dropped, as well as the all and the S in Hallows. So All Hallow Eve. How awesome is that? I love learning this stuff, guys. I really do. It is such fun knowing how things, like we call it Halloween today, and here it had a whole different meaning before. It's so fun learning. Okay, we have one more in here, guys, and we're going to move on to trick or treating. So, we got one more, number 6. In the correct spelling of Halloween, where is the apostrophe placed? In the correct spelling of Halloween, where is the apostrophe placed? You guys, when you write it in your comment, put the apostrophe where it goes. In the correct spelling of Halloween, where is the apostrophe placed? And when you give your answer and write Halloween, place your apostrophe in Halloween where you think it goes. And we will see how they come up. So all of you should put the word Halloween in the comments, but put the apostrophe where it goes. In the correct spelling of Halloween, where is the apostrophe placed? And we have Sacred Creations, placing it after the W. Queen Bees, Babies and Stuff, placing it after the, no, not W. Sacred Creations placed it after the E, and Queen Bee placed it after the first E, And Paula placed it after the W. Awesome sauce. Okay. The correct spelling is, and I'm going to put it in here for you guys and let you know what it is. There is the correct spelling of Halloween. The apostrophe is placed after the first E. After the first E. And Queen Bee and Sacred Creations. Ding, 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 ding. Awesome. Very well done, guys. You did good. And now we're going to move on to trick or treating. Trick or treating. And you guys should be really good at this. Trick or treating. Alright. Oh, I think I missed one of my... Let me look real quick. Nope. Alright. Okay. And you guys should get this one really easy. Trick or treating. And if you were in here in the last Fairy Garden Live, you should remember the answer. If you don't, look it up on Google. In what two countries was guising the tradition of dressing up in costumes and going door to door for food or coins for Halloween most popular? In what two countries was guising the tradition of dressing up in costumes and going door to door for food or coins for Halloween most popular? Queen Bee said, good job, everyone. That's right. Great job. Great job. You guys do really good at trivia. What two countries was guising the tradition of dressing up? And if you did, and I know several of you also watched my Halloween Around the World, it was the very first set of countries. How many remember that? The very first two countries in my Halloween Around the World. What two countries was guising the tradition of dressing up in costumes, going door to door for food or coins for Halloween most popular? And Sacred Creation jumping right in there with Ireland and Scotland. It was the very first thing on my Halloween Around the World. Anyone else care to gander a guess? Come on, guys, give me a guess. What two countries was guising the tradition of dressing up in costumes and going door to door for food or coins for Halloween most popular? And we have Paula coming in with Ireland and Italy. Queen Bee with Ireland and Scotland. Ireland and Scotland. Well, if you said Ireland or Scotland, ding, 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 all three of you got it right, except for Italy. Italy was not included. Scotland and Ireland, but Paula got Ireland. She knew that. All right, good job, everyone. Good job. Guising during Halloween, the Christians' holiday that Halloween kicks off, has been going at least since the 16th century in Scotland. Guising along with souling are thought by many to be the origins of the modern day trick-or-treating. How awesome is that, guys? All right, you guys did wonderful on that question. All right. Number 2. When people go house to house while souling, what do they ask for? What do they ask for? awesome. When people go house to house while souling, what do they ask for? Come on, guys. This should be really easy. I mentioned it also in my Halloween Around the World. I mentioned it. It is a food. I will tell you that. It is a food. I mentioned it in my Halloween Around the World. What do they ask for when they go souling? We have Paula with candy. Queen Bee, babies and stuff, food or money. Sacred Creations, food or... I can't read that other word. Food or coins. That, she was trying to say coins. Well, you guys are close, let me tell you. Souling goes back to at least the 15th century and involves people going from house to house singing for soul cakes during Halloween. Soul cakes are small round cakes that are baked to commemorate the dead. Even though souling didn't involve dressing up in costumes like guising, you can see why many people think it had a strong influence on the trick-or-treating that we do today. How awesome is that? And one of the soul cakes that I mentioned in my Halloween Around the World was, I can't remember the name, darn it. It was in the back of my head for a few minutes ago, where they put rings and coins and fortune-telling in the cakes that they would give out at Halloween. How awesome is that, guys? Very good, you guys. For the most part, you guys were 100% right. It is a food. So, yeah, there you go. It is a food. Okay, guys, you are doing very well with this trick-or-treating trivia. I'll tell you, very good. All right, number 3. I think that's number 3 we're on right now. Yep, number 3. In what country was the first written account of children using the phrase trick or treat on Halloween? All right, guys, in what country was the first written account of children using the phrase trick or treat? Number 1, Canada. Number 2, Ireland. And number 3, Scotland. Put your answer in the comments. In what country was the first written account of children using the phrase trick or treat on Halloween? Number 1, Canada. Number 2, Ireland. Number 3, Scotland. And let's see what answers you give. Yeah, I know it was supposed to say coins. Sacred Creations coming in with Canada. Paula Widener coming in with Scotland. Queen Bee's Babies and Stuff, Ireland. Oh no, 3 different answers. Anyone else care to gander a guess? No one else? All right, number 3. If you said Canada, ding, 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 you are correct. The youthful tormentors were at back door and front demanding edible plunder by the word trick or treat, to which the inmates gladly responded and sent the robbers away rejoicing. That was a newspaper article. How awesome is that? The youthful tormentors were at the back door in front demanding edible plunder by the word trick or treat. Oh, I just love it. Good job, everyone. Very good. Okay, number 4. Number 4. In what decade did trick-or-treating as we know it today start gaining popularity in America? In what decade did trick-or-treating as we know it today, start gaining popularity? A, the 1930s, B, the 1950s, and C, the 1960s. In what decade did trick-or-treating as we know it start gaining popularity? A, the 1930s, B, the 1950s, or C, the 1960s? Put your answer in the comments. What decade did trick-or-treating as we know it today start gaining popularity in America? A, 1930s, B, 1950s, or C, the 1960s? And we have Paula coming in with 1950. Queen Bee first, Sacred first. Wow, I missed two. Sacred Creation, the 30s. Queen Bee's Babies and Stuff, the 30s. And Paula Widener with 1950. And the answer to that question number 4 is, ding, 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 the 1930s. The 1930s. How awesome is that, guys? The 1930s. All right, let's see. We have... That was our last trick-or-treating one. All right, guys, here's your last one. And you should know this. This has been, this was just done in our Barbie Halloween live that I did about an hour and a half ago. And I'm going to do it again and see how quick you are on your feet. Get ready. What were the original jack-o'-lanterns made from? What were the original jack-o'-lanterns made from? Oh, you guys should be rushing to the comments right now, typing as fast as your fingers can type, and putting in the word. What were the original jack-o'-lanterns made from? And we have Queen Bee's Babies and Stuff rushing in with turnips. Game Bee, turnips. Well, welcome, welcome. And your answer is also turnips. I hope I said your name correctly, Gaby. Turnips. All right, anyone else care to gander a guess? Gander a guess, guys. Paula Widener, turnips. And Sacred Creation. Tears, turnips. All right. And give yourselves a big hand if you said turnips. Ding, 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 ding. You are correct. Awesome sauce. All right. Boy, you guys are good at trivia, I'll tell ya. I don't think I've stumped you on a single one. All right. Let's move on to jack-o'-lanterns. Let's see if you guys, I stump you on this one. But I don't think I will, because if you watched my Halloween Around the World, you're going to get this. In what country did jack-o'-lantern carving originate? In what country did jack-o'-lantern carving originate? Again, I will give you a clue, the very first name on my video. In what country did carving the jack-o'-lantern originate? And let's see how fast those comments come in. And we have Queen Bee, Babies and Stuff coming in with Ireland. Sacred Creations coming in with Ireland. Anyone else care to gander a guess? Anyone? Paula coming in with Ireland. In what country did carving jack-o'-lanterns originate? And let's see if Gaby can put their answer in the comments. If they're still here, they might have just been passing through. Alright guys, if you said Ireland, ding 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 ding, you are correct. Man, you guys are awesome at trivia. Just like today, faces were carved into the turnips and a candle was put inside. They were used to frighten people and to drive away evil spirits. How awesome is that to know? I really like that. Alright guys, let's talk about our awesome Fairy Barbie gift away. As you know, it comes with a very special item created by me, along with the Fairy Barbie, along with the fashion, the mini fashions that I have. Couple of them rare, they're hard to come by, and they are in the pink magic ball that I showed you last week. And if you didn't see that pink magic ball, go back and watch the Fairy Garden Live from last week, and you will see the beautiful gift basket I made for the Fairy Garden. And Paula, I was never able to get your spider web finished, but I will get it up there because I'm going to leave this up for a while before I turn it into Thanksgiving Fairy Garden. So I will make sure to get a couple of pictures or a small video of the spider web because I think half of it looks so cool. I guess I could have put up half, but then I would feel like it went unfinished. So I will get that done and do a video and show everybody the beautiful spider web I had started to create and never was able to finish. But it still looks good even without the spider web, guys. Oh my gosh, I just love messing around in my fairy garden, changing things around. And to answer the question from last week, if you didn't get your comments into the video on what new was in the fairy garden, it's too late now because I'm going to reveal the new things placed in the garden last week. And that was the little girl pumpkin right here, the little girl pumpkin fairy. And this big tree log with the ghosts on it and the little fairies dressed up for Halloween. Aren't they adorable, guys? Isn't that adorable? And that was new, along with, let's see, I think that was, oh no, the rip. The rip with the skull head was new. And boy, it's hard for me to remember what was new. Oh my goodness. I had put 1, 2, oh, and nope, that wasn't new. That was from last week, the week before. Oh, the tiny pumpkins. See the tiny pumpkins right here? The real teeny tiny pumpkins, they were new. And that is about it. That was all the new stuff. Thank you, Ashley. I do. Thank you, Sacred Creations. Love seeing it grow. I do too. I really do. And the most fun part I have is, oh yeah, this little fairy was new. Right here, the little fairy. So if you even attempted to comment what was new, I will take your comment into consideration, and that will be an extra entry. Just a guess will be an extra entry. As long as you attempted to tell me what you thought was new in the fairy garden from last week, I will count that as an extra entry. And we also have the mini fashions, like I said, the mini fashions magic pink ball, and the mini fashions in the little baggies I showed you. That is all part. Now, the way I figured it, if I pack it correctly, the shipping is only going to be $8, guys. $8. That's it. That will be your cost for shipping, $8. So, and I will be announcing this in about a week or a week and a half. because I have to tally all the comments, all the who was in the lives. And so I want to take my time doing that, guys. I'm not going to say I'm going to have it done overnight because that's a lot of work. And I'm really busy right now. So I will be letting you know when that video's going up. So save your money just in case you win. And at $8. And even if I cover the rest of the shipping, that's okay with me. I figured $8 is good for you guys because I really want you to have that Fairy Barbie with that awesome thing, which you will see when I do the drawing. You will see what I made for this beautiful Fairy Barbie, and you are going to love it. I promise you, you are going to love it. And because it came from my heart, it's going to mean twice as much to you. So I cannot wait to show that when we do the drawing. And I want to thank all of you, including the Bindi Show, for being a part of the fairy garden, the Halloween fairy garden, watching it grow each and every week with newer items, fun items, the beautiful Halloween houses, and again, my scary spider. And I'm going to turn this, guys. Turn your volume down. Turn your volume down so it don't hurt your ears. And I'm going to turn it just a little bit. And there he is, my beautiful spider monster tree over there in the corner. Can you guys see him over there in the corner? I haven't been playing because I don't collect Barbies. I don't want to take... Yes, I know. I remember that, Angel. Yes, I did remember that. Yeah, you don't collect Barbies, so those who do will get entered. Yes. Yes. I do appreciate you being here, though, and supporting them in their aim to get the beautiful Fairy Barbie and the beautiful item I made for her. And, of course, the mini fashions that go along with her. And I know they appreciate you being here, too, but... You guys, I remember, do you guys remember? I know I remember. Do you guys remember when it is I made my spider monster tree over there? When did I introduce that monster tree to the fairy garden? And remember, we had a skipped year because of my break, so I wasn't able to do it. So... was it 1 year ago or 2 years ago? 1 year, of course, when I can. Oh, thank you. 1 year ago or 2 years ago, when did I introduce my spider monster tree? And remember, guys, that was handmade by myself. And Queen Bee, I see, Paula said, I think it was 2 lives. Queen Bee said a year. Okay, Paula, listen, honey, years. We're talking years, not the lives. You're right, it was 2 lives ago. But we're talking when I very first made him. When I made the spider monster tree and put him in the fairy garden. Was that 1 year ago or 2 years ago? She's right on the money about 2 lives ago, because that's when I put him in there. But we're talking about when he was very first made. Was it 1 year ago or 2 years ago? And the clue I gave you was we skipped a year because of my broken bones. And all right. Live was not supposed... Oh, yeah, but you had it dead on. It was 2 lives ago that I put him in there. That's cool. Let's see. He was there last weekend. Yeah, you were right. 2 lives ago, because there was a tree in that corner, and I put him in the corner and took away the tree. So you were right about that. Let's see. We have Queen Bee with a year ago. Sacred Creations with a 2 years ago. Paula, 2 years. Queen Bee, oh shoot, I didn't watch Oh, that's right. You weren't here 2 years ago. And that's right, guys. We missed one. One where I couldn't do the fairy garden at all, so take it back 2 years. And that's when he was made. And if you remember, guys, my fairy garden wasn't this big. It was only up to here. If you remember, the tree... Oh, knocked my ornament off. My tree was the end of the fairy garden. And now look where the house is and all that extra space added on. The fairy garden. I'm going to move this again, guys, so watch your sound. Watch your sound. Now you can see where the haunted house is, way back here from the tree. I mean, look at the difference in space. Awesome, awesome space. And I've got to figure out a way, guys, to really get this where I could take a photo. You know how they do from the sky when they can take a photo, aerial photo of something? That way you guys can see it from above, looking down at how big it has truly grown. And I just love getting in here and changing things and adding and subtracting the fairies and putting new items in. And I'll tell you what, I cannot wait for November, for the Thanksgiving month, to decorate my fairy garden. It is going to be, I don't know if I'll have lives on the fairy garden, guys, but I will do short videos of it changing each and every week as I work on it. I will do mini videos where you guys can see how it's coming along. And I might do one live, maybe one live in there, so you can see it live and up close and personal. But I'll probably end up doing the videos more than anything. Sacred Creations, heck, I helped pick the... Yes, you did. That's right. You did help me pick that fountain tree. You guys, let me tell you. The dilemma I had over picking this tree was unbelievable. Like, there were so many beautiful ones to choose from. But how we ended up choosing this one is the fact that I could build the hill upwards into... to make it look like it's on a hill, and then I built the little fence right here so they have a path to walk up on, and then the fact that I could set little fairies on there, and the biggest factor was that beautiful unicorn and the way I could decorate the tree. So that is what we finally decided on. And Angel did help me pick that tree out. It was so much fun picking that tree out. But I really, and the fact that it has the colored lights. Let me move my fairies here. Let me move these guys. If you guys can see, now you can see the lights better. You see the beautiful purple and blue and how beautiful those lights are. That's another factor in why it got picked, because there's orange, the Halloween colors, and it can also be Christmas colors because it's orange and blue and purple, yellow, beautiful changing colors, and the mist. I really love this mist, and I thought it would ruin, at first I thought it was going to ruin my grass, but it hasn't. It's helped it. It has kept it really, really green, so I'm really happy with that. The mist goes down here, the mist follows down here and goes all over the grass. And look how green and beautiful this grass is staying. So when I run it at night and I let the lights run, and it's so relaxing to hear the water fountain and see the lights glow. It's really pretty, guys. It really is. So this is why I really love my fairy garden. I love building it, playing with it. I guess you could say playing with it, because that's what I do. Changing it up. Now, if you guys have any good ideas on what I should put here to replace the haunted house, I would appreciate it. If it's something I can make out of cardboard like I did my miniature Barbie house, I will be glad to do that. Just give me ideas, guys. Ideas. If you see something online that you think I should get to put here for Thanksgiving and Christmas, I can do that too. So keep that in mind as you're mulling around my fairy garden. What could I put in place of the haunted house? And I want to thank you all for being a part of this gift-away, the Fairy Barbie gift-away, being a part of the garden each and every week. And for those of you who have rewatched the lives and let me know in the comments or by email, I appreciate the emails I have gotten telling me what a wonderful fairy garden I have. I thank you for rewatching the lives and enjoying the fairy garden right along with me. And you can do me a big favor by hitting that like button, everyone. Hit that like up there. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so now and be a part of wonderful videos, fun puzzles and games. And until then, guys, I will see you in another live.